What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Team SWV Music. You guys know, no matter how much money you make, education you make, we all need love. Stop the show, except for me, because all the ladies want me already. I'm just sexy. But anyways, women, especially women, need companionship. No matter how educated they are, no matter how beautiful they are, they just get lonely. They need someone to talk to. And that happens amongst our African American elite ladies who are doing very good in cities like Charlotte, Dallas, Houston, Miami, and especially Atlanta, Georgia, the home of successful, beautiful black women. And this is no different from a young lady by the name of Courtney Cox. Now, not only was she young, very beautiful and attractive, this young lady was working at the Paul Hastings law firm, a very prestigious law firm in the city of Atlanta. She had a Midtown high-rise apartment. She was doing very, very good. Promising life, promising future. Did everything right, everything you can want from a young African American woman. Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? Except for one thing. She ended up meeting this buffoon, Jarvis Jarrett. Now, if you look at Jarvis in this prison photo here, he looks deranged, like the first photo here that we see and the second photo there. Now, Dima, put an arrow to both photos. What does that show us? It shows that this is two different times he's been to jail. Once as a young Pookie and Ray Ray, the other as a older Pookie and Ray Ray. And what does this show? This is probably a young man that a lot of sisters say, "Day music, girl, he's sexy. Girl, look at him. Girl, look at them braids looking like twisted up Funyuns, looking like a high-speed coaxial cable fibers at AT&T home broadband." That's what he looks like. He looks a mess. He looks like he's fucking crazy.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No. Look at the top of his head.
But this is some of the guys that sisters like in the black community. So fuck it, I don't know. But Courtney Cox decides that she's going to deal with this guy somehow. They only been dating for a few weeks, and we know those guys from the hood. Booty clapping sounds. Yeah, he probably was putting it down good and stuff, but at the same time, guy probably can't read and write. He's not on her level. Like, a woman like her should never be even dealing with a guy like that. And then one day, which was 4 days ago, she let the door open and he came in, and there was no forced entry. And what did he do? Gunshots, please! Game over sound effect, please, Dima. Yeah, that's what happened. He shot the young lady and killed her. Not only did he do that, can I get a dun 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 sound effect? Shooting her wasn't enough. More gunshots! Yeah, let's go ahead and get into a gunshot with the police, because that makes a lot of sense. So let me just shoot everybody, and because I have nothing to live for. Let's kind of talk about this story and what black men know all together so much. A lot of our talented sisters that many times are nice ladies. I've seen it when I was in my own university. Any of you guys went to HBCUs, you would see it all the time. You went to Howard, if you went to Prairie View A&M, you went to Morgan State, you go to Delaware State, Texas Southern. You see these chicks that have all these aspirations, very good in college, participating in extracurricular activities, black student unions and PWI universities, which is predominantly white universities, are in HBCUs. They're in fraternal organizations. And who they're dealing with, they're dating a guy that's not even on the college campus. They're dating a guy that sells drugs. They're dating a guy that deals in guns. Even though she has a 3.0, 3.5, 4.0 GPA, she's going to Harvard Medical School. She has this guy. And then what happens, you want to use the excuse that, well, you know, there's no black men in Black America on my level, which I just wouldn't believe that a beautiful young woman like her, and I don't know all the stories, and you know, my respects go out to her family. She was a talented, beautiful young woman, so obviously I would think that somebody in Atlanta with so many men out there will want to date her. But a lot of times some women are attracted to guys, either they can't see it or the guys have proved to them to be, you know, nice at first, and then they find out otherwise. But this guy obviously had a criminal record. He had been in jail before for other things, and this lady loses her life to a monster, you know. And what I want to tell ladies is, you know, like, you got to be very, very careful who you're meeting in today's date. You got to be very careful in today's time. Just like I tell black men, I will tell you about black women today. I tell black men, if you have something to lose, you can't fuck with people who don't have anything to lose. All right? You just can't. It's just, you know, shout out to Ghana Danny said it the other day. If people don't have anything to lose, I can't fuck with them. All right? I can't deal with it. The same thing that I need you ladies to understand out there that watch this channel. You're a woman that's doing very well in corporate America. You know, you put a lot of effort into doing well in corporate America, but you need to put that same effort into finding a guy that's around what you do. You know, I don't know this guy's occupation, but obviously he's been in jail a few times. So, you know, we see that in Black America. You see a lot of ladies putting themselves into positions of financial ability or technical skills, which I think that's great. But then what happens is you lower yourself, or you belittle yourself to dating guys that are on a level that's not on yours, and it's completely opposite of what you're doing. You know, you relegate yourself to the buffoonery, and that's one thing I say black men don't really do if they get really educated. Black men that are really doing very well, if they're a lawyer, they're a doctor, you don't see them dating, you know, hood Keishas and Latashas is like that. You just don't see them doing that. And not to say that Keisha or Tasha is a hood name, but I'm just saying it's a stereotype, right? So you don't see the guys with the Keishas and the Tashas. You see them with the Britneys, and you see them with the ladies in the black community that are doing very well. But you see that black women are more prone to deal with guys just because the guy looks good. I mean, you'd be surprised at good looking, the black men that black women say are good looking. You'd be surprised to find out, if you talk to those guys, how many black lawyers they slept with, or how many nurses they've been with. You know, how many drug dealers have been with doctors in the black community. And these women don't even sometimes think the guys that are in their communities are lame. You know, like, you want a guy that is really from the streets because you feel like a guy that went to your law school is lame. And I'm not saying this is not the truth for everybody, but there is some truth to it. And this is why you need matchmakers in the black community. We need people to bring educated black women and educated black men into certain dating circles, more elite level. I think more men need to get into this kind of business than women, because women have a little bit more higher expectations. They're not realistic. You know, we need our top people being matched so that this doesn't happen, because if you're a female and you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're an engineer, you can't be out here by yourself meeting guys living by yourself. You just can't. You can't let these guys into your house. You just can't. And I know you get lonely. I know you have needs, but you don't want to lose your life, because you never know who's out there. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.